Hi, I'm Kyoshi Husky, and this is another Dark Souls walkthrough, episode 17. We are in the middle of Anor Londo. I just came off a death last time, so I'm actually going to reverse my hollowing. Because I'm going to summon Solaire in a while. Not for a while. Hopefully we'll get it in this episode. We'll see how quickly this goes. Also, I took off the Ring of Fog so that you could see what I'm doing, but I'm going to put it back on now. Oh yeah, one thing I also want to do, if I have any Titanite shards left, I'm going to reinforce weapon. I'm going to reinforce the Black Bow Ferris. It's not quite as good as the longbow yet, but it will be. It will be much better. So I'm just going to level this up to +5 and then just use it. So this is bringing us up to 51 plus 70. So 121 damage. That's all the higher I can go for now. I'd have to go back to the Undead Parish to modify it. So I can improve it, but I can't upgrade it to large Titanite shards. So I need the blacksmith to do that. Alright, so I'm going to raise the contraption. I'm going to raise the elevator 1 level.
I'm so dizzy.
The game isn't even moving fast.
Game? What game?
Alright, we're going to go up the big steps. There's a couple more sentinels at the top of the steps. You don't have to fight these, you could run past them. So it's a little risky. I just don't want to aggro both of them at the same time. If I didn't have the fog ring on, oh man, 2 swipes is just too much for this shield. Just doesn't have enough stability. If I didn't have the Ring of Fog, both of these guys would be attacking me. So we're going to go through this gate. The other side, by that other sentinel, there is a gate over there, as you can see, but the door is locked, and we have to unlock it from the other side. So now we have some demons. Wait, Gary, is that you? Looks like the demons that brought us over here.
No, not me. My brothers Pedro, Lucifer, and Bradas.
Wow.
Yeah, well, you are bad.
Poor Pedro.
Sometimes I feel like my weapon goes through the enemy when they dodge.
Someone is coping.
Fly, Lucifer.
We'll just help that one jump off. The spears they use, the demon spear, is the longest spear in the game, so they have a lot of reach.
Flap your wings, Bradas.
Lightning damage on those spears. Sometimes they drop them. You can also buy that from Shiva down in Blighttown, you know, if you didn't kill him. Or before you kill him. Sometimes when you walk down these steep rooftops, you'll take down. Yeah, see how I took damage at the bottom? The game thinks you're falling, and so you take fall damage. Just one of the glitches that's always been the case. So I'm just going to sprint to the left past these two. There's a demon there. You can see his spear, and there's one over there. You can just barely see him. I'm going to run between them and to the left. I might take a hit. So then they'll throw spears sometimes. So I just put my shield up and back up. Okay, there's two ways to proceed from here. We're gonna forget about those guys. There's two ways to proceed from here. We have some archers, Silver Knight archers that that ruin you here, especially your first time playing. These guys are tough. If you don't have the Ring of Fog, they would have already been shooting at you when you went down that first rooftop down to those two guys. They would have been shooting at you way back then. And they have some kind of great bow that will knock you on your ass and definitely knock you off this platform. But we have our Ring of Fog on, so they can't see me. I'm going to switch this bow to the Black Bow of Ferris. And I'm going to use poison arrows. This is what I would do if I'm new, and I still do it sometimes. So use right trigger to switch arrows. So I'm using the poisonous arrows, and you're going to have to hit them twice. So I did hit him twice. So now he's starting to chip away with poison. And now we got one over here too. There's two of them. You don't have to do headshots. Just center mass. And now we'll fast forward. This takes a couple of minutes, so I'll fast forward through this. Okay, so that took care of them. I should just... I mean, it's kind of a waste of time, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to Homeward Bone and redo this, just so you can see. I'm going to have to call the elevator back down. And I'll just run past all the enemies. I may take a hit or two, but that's alright. Oh yeah, I'm still heavy. I'm going to take off this now, because I'm not going to use these. I'm going to fight my way through the two archers. Show you how hard it is. Maybe it won't translate. Oh yeah, I gotta raise this back now. Almost jumped off the edge. So we're gonna go that way, so I just run around to that side while it's going up, at the risk of getting dizzy and sick. Just keep my shield up, because this guy will hit me once, I'm sure. He will run through this door too and chase you if you're not careful. Let's see if this guy hits me. Also remember, I'm probably going to take fall damage at the bottom of this. Oh, that time I didn't. Just run past these guys. Ouch. I don't know that guy really hit me. That's what I always say. Alright, so they can't see me right now because I have the Ring of Fog on. But now they see me. So you just gotta run. Put your shield up, and then when you get close to them, did that other one fall off? No, there he is. Okay. If those arrows hit you, they'll knock you off, or they'll knock you back. And if you're on the edge, they will knock you back. Dang it, man. Alright. So it's a little bit harder killing them without the poison arrows. And if you're new, you can see I'm still taking fall damage. If you're a new player, just use the poison arrows. It's definitely the best, safest way to do it. But even that can be a little bit risky because you're on a ledge and you're kind of moving around with an arrow, a bow and arrow, so you could fall off. And they do shoot at you if you hit them, so you have to hit them twice in a row fairly quickly. So there's still risk, but that's the safest way. So we'll jump down here, go through this fog gate. And this doorway right here to the left is where our next bonfire is. And there's Solaire. Sit here. Can I level up? Dexterity. I'm just going to mash dexterity till 40. Talk to Solaire.
You've been quiet these days. Need summoning out there? Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
Well, thank you, Solaire.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, Jimmy, pretend you didn't hear that.
Yeah, that guy's weird. Alright. The fog ring, or the ring of fog, isn't that important at this stage, so I'm going to take it off. And I'm going to put on the covetous gold serpent ring because I want the silver knight shield that these guys will drop, these silver knights drop. So the first one's here, the spear guys. They have a couple of different attacks. They'll swipe you like this. They have two different types of swipes, so they're kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to parry them on their swipes. I wait for them to thrust, and then I just parry the thrust. Here, if you're a faith build, these will help you, but if not, whatever. So we're going to run past the stairway to this other Black Knight. This one is has the short sword.
That looks like the Silver Knight long sword.
Oh man, see the hesitation. So this door is locked. And this door opens, but it's just a room. Oh, but wait.
This is the content I live for.
And there are many chests down here. A few chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests. But this one doesn't have the curly. So the chain, it's all curled. So this is not. This is a mimic. What is a heavy attack? Oh, the spin to win move.
Ooh, wow.
The Occult Club. The Occult Club, it's just a basic club, which is a strength weapon. But it's occult, so it has faith build. There's two types of faith. Right, there's divine and there's occult, and this one just has the occult. So if you're a faith build, this club it scales an A with faith, so it would be good if you're a faith build. It's just a simple wooden club. This simple bladeless strike weapon is effective against most foes. It's easily handled and can break the guard of a shield. However, a single miss makes one wide open, so timing it and proximities are crucial. Like any type of hammer, if you miss, even with this, if you miss, you'll stagger. Whoa. Alright, so now these are actual chests. And we have a weapon, a massive club called the Dragon Tooth that I never use. It takes immense strength. Weighs 18 units, requires 40 strength. Does a lot of damage, but descaling, doesn't scale that well. I never use this. I just don't think it's that good, but maybe some people like it. This is all of Havel's set, the guy that we killed to get the Havel's ring. This is his shield, and that was his weapon, the Dragon's Tooth, and this is his armor. His helmet and his body armor, his gloves and his boots. And we'll just look at his armor. So it's extremely heavy, 19.5 units, but the poise is ridiculous, 47 poise. And it also has really good lightning, fire, and magic defense. So, I mean, it's extremely good defensively. It's just really heavy. So if you don't mind heavy rolling and you just want to tank out, this is a good armor set to have. A lot of people will actually just wear his gloves. Let's just show you this quick. They'll wear the gloves because they're 11.5 units, but the gloves by themselves have 28 poise. So they'll wear light armor and then just wear the gloves for the poise. So there's some mixing and matching. There's creative ways that you can use it. But if you decked yourself up in all of Havel's armor, you would be extremely heavy. You'd have to use his ring probably, and you'd also have to have a lot of endurance. Okay, so we have to go up these steps. In this door is another Silver Knight. I'm waiting for them to drop a shield. Over here is a Soul of a Hero. Nice. There's nothing in this room. It's just overlooking a couple of Silver Knights. We'll be making our way that way. Another chest that kind of meanders and does not curly, so this is also a mimic. So 2 heavy attacks with this kill it. Silver coins, 5 of them. We trade those into Framped, and I think we get like 2,000 for each of them, so that's nice. Another mimic. This one has a gold coin, and I believe that's worth 5,000. We'll see when we trade it in.
You're right for once.
An archer down here, not necessary to kill him, but he may annoy us if we don't.
Wait, you can kill people that are annoying?
No, Patrick, you cannot.
Birds are annoying.
Oh, Alexi.
So are baby rabbits.
You guys, this is just a game.
I know.
So this door is locked. We can only go in this door. There's nothing in here. But there is an enemy right there by that wall. But you can't hit him. I wish you could. Nope. But you can see him, he's right there. So we'll just put our shield up. And he'll bash it. I usually wait for like the third or... Aha. No shield yet. It's kind of a rare drop. But we should get one. So we can backstab this guy. So we'll go down here and we should see Sigmire. So hopefully if you were able to talk to him, or even if you didn't talk to him, you'll find out if his quest is continuing here. You'll find him here.
Whatever can be done.
Just talk to him a couple times.
You'll get it. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knight? With a fatal vanguard like you and I, I'll think of something. You can overcome it.
I don't...
It is quite a thing.
No.
Another three, no, maybe 5 dollars. Quite a 16.
So through here, you'll see a couple Silver Knights straight ahead, but there's one to your right, so don't get ambushed. It's a good thing he doesn't mash me as soon as he breaks my shield. So I don't have the Ring of Fog on. I don't know if it makes a difference. Oh shit. Excuse my language. Uh-oh. I just don't want to hit Sigmire on accident. So I'll bring these guys up here. If I had the Ring of Fog, this wouldn't have happened. Now I'm in trouble.
This should be fun.
He'll luck out somehow.
It's better to be lucky than kinda good.
Oh no. They love that shield bash, don't they? My goodness. I'm just trying to get into position so that I can backstab one of them. God dang it. There we go. Oh, if he does that move where he holds his arm back for a second, that will pierce your shield for some reason. So just be aware of that. Okay, that was a little scary,
That was boring.
but it's okay. Grab the Titanite shard, Demon Titanites out of there. This just goes back to the hallway where we just were. So I'm going to talk to Sigmire here. We did it. We did it, Sigmire.
What's on your mind? Wait. You defeated those monsters?
Yep.
Unscathed. This hereby commend you. Take this.
Oh, what is it?
My gratitude.
Oh. Thanks.
Guaranteed.
Well, let's take a look at this gift. He gave us the Tiny Being's Ring. Ring made of an ancient tiny red jewel grants small increase in hit points.
Is Zigmire a troll?
I think so. Rings grant powers large and small. Their discovery and effective use can make one's journey easier. I see. Well, we won't be using that one, but I mean, it's the thought that counts. And it continues his quest. I really want to get that other shield. They haven't dropped anything yet, but it happens. There'll be long stretches. So now we're going to go down here. And if you go into the left, there is another. We don't want to deal with him. Titanite Demon, we'll deal with him later. And in here we have 2 Silver Knights. And they both are Silver Knight spear dudes. And the spear dudes can be a little bit harder than the sword guys because they can keep their shield up. Sometimes you can just swing around them and backstab them. Usually I just... Gosh dang it. They love to shield bash. I just wait for them to do the thrust. Hey, what'd he drop? I knew it. Silver Knight Spear. We have to look at it though. Silver Knight Spear. It also does divine damage. Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought it did lightning damage. So it does divine damage. But it does not scale in faith. It scales in dexterity. Weighs 6 units. Interesting. The Silver Knights of Anor Londo guard the city using this beautiful slender weapon. The spear can be wielded by both hands in a focused thrust that uses one's body weight, or swung in a large sweeping motion. Okay. Another option. I never used it. Silver Knight armor, helmet. The Silver Knight set. It's heavy armor, has 19 poise for the body, which is quite a bit less than Havel's armor, or even the stone armor. It's middle of the pack. It's not that heavy. It only weighs 12 units. You know, so it's a little bit lighter. Has decent physical defense and difficult poise, and it looks pretty cool. So nice. So this is the door that was locked, and now we've unlocked it, so we don't have to go up those stairs anymore. I was really hoping I didn't have to farm the silver shield in the playthrough. I can level up. We'll do dexterity again. And I'm also going to kindle this fire because we have a boss fight. But that boss fight will have to happen in the next episode because we are running out of time. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm Kyoshi Husky, and this is the Dark Souls walkthrough. I just want you to stay alive, bro.